Hello everyone, College Gamer Girl here for some more Elder Scrolls Online. And it's time. It is time to go to Sancre Tor. Hooray, this will be fun. Hello all you lovely people. Hello Cadwell. How are you in two places at once? And what do you have to say this time?
You're a fan of poetry, aren't you? How's this then? As I was going out one day, my head fell off and rolled away. But when I saw that it was gone, I picked it up and put it on. Rather like that one.
Quite amusing. Quite amusing. You keep doing that. Also, get your butt back to Cold Harbor. People need you there. Okay. So, Aquilarius contacted me and was like, hey, stuff's happening. We're gonna go to Sancre Tor, so get over here. Oh, okay, that's Tharn playing with fire. Okay. Let's read this before we go, though. Chronicles of the Five Companions, 6. I am called Sai Zahan, son of Nazir Etaf Zahan of Bankarai. I have been asked to add my words to these chronicles, and though I am no scribe, I will do my best. The teachings of Devad of Abba, of Kalam, and of Satameh tell us that while a warrior may hone his craft to perfection, or sharpen his sword to where it may cleave stone and steel as though it were air, the true worth of a swordsman is denoted by the quality of the enemies he draws to him. I find myself idly wondering if the great forebears would reconsider this philosophy if they could see us now and witness our enemy, the Prince of Daedra, known as Molag Bal. At first, I thought to write that my training did not prepare me for this, but after hours of meditation and counsel of my once emperor, I have come to realize this is exactly why Kasur and I had trained and studied for so many years. I'm not reading well today. The sword singers of old Yakuta were said to be more than mortal, possessed of focus and skill far beyond what other men might achieve in a dozen lifetimes. While I cannot claim to have reached such greatness, perhaps my final test was not to wage wars alongside emperors, but to bring righteous steel to bear against the foes of all life. I harbor some doubts about whether I am ready for the coming struggle. I did not break under the tortures of the betrayer, but I did not emerge from the halls of torment unscathed. Torn flesh knits under the ministrations of my lord's healing magic, and my savage dreams are soothed by Snow Lily's warm voice in my ear as I startle awake in the dead of night. But still, I am not whole. I still love that nickname he gives Lyris. Snow Lily is just so cute. Tharn and I speak at great length over games of skill and strategy while I recover, and I have spoken plainly about my worries. His contempt at my perceived weakness serves as a much-needed counterpoint to Snow Lily's tender words. I endure and accept it, for a warrior without humility is as flawed as a sword blade forged too rigidly. His words harden my resolve and keep my wits sharp. It is difficult to set aside the many deaths at the Abbey of Blades, and though we did what we could in the wake of the attack, it will be many years before Kasura is ready to train more students in the way of the blade and the mind. When all this is ended, should we survive, of course, I would very much like to return there and help her build. Perhaps I will ask Snow Lily to come with me. Seriously. Lyris, I don't understand you. He is so obviously smitten with you. I don't understand you, woman. Let's speak to you first.
I know we don't stand a chance against Molag Bal unless we recover the Amulet of Kings, but I'm still uneasy about this. That damn thing has been nothing but trouble from the beginning.
Yes, but it's very important. We're gonna need it about 700 or 800 years in the future, so Martin can destroy it. Spoilers for those of you who haven't played all of Oblivion before. Abnur.
I must admit, I'm not comfortable with this little jaunt. Sancre Tor is in the mountains of Colovia.
Oh, that's
and Colovians are the worst kind of Imperials. Backwoods mountain men without any sense of decorum. At least Varen will feel right at home.
Oh, that makes sense why Colovia's not in what's accessible of Cyrodiil now. It makes sense. So you couldn't, like, stumble upon Sancre Tor or something, or where Sancre Tor is supposed to be. That makes sense. I still miss Colovia, though. I like Colovia.
Honor and faith to you, my friend. Kasura sends her regards. She is recovering quickly, and reconstruction on the Abbey of Blades has already begun.
Huzzah! Tell Lyris how you feel. Do it now. Just do it already. I mean, she already knows, but things would be better if you would just tell her. Anyway, now let's speak to him. Nope, don't want to. I don't want to read that, Lyris. I won't read Lyris's words again.
And so we've come full circle. I led the original 5 companions on a quest to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. At the time, I told myself it was for the good of all Tamriel. I was wrong, and now all the world suffers from my hubris.
Yay, hubris! You're just like Leon! Oh no. You better not be. Now we have a chance to make things right.
Perhaps, but I wonder, will history repeat itself, or rewrite itself? In truth, I fear using the amulet again. Its power is both great and terrible. Destiny can crush us by fulfilling our wishes just as surely as it can by denying them.
Yep. And it can turn a guy into a dragon god. And that's hardly sporting. Tell me about Sancre Tor.
It was a holy city in the First Era, founded by Queen Alessia herself. It has since fallen into crumbling ruin.
Ah, sadness.
Before its capture, Saitsahan hid the Amulet of Kings in the catacombs beneath the city.
Yay! Where is Sancre Tor located?
It is in the mountains of Colovia, the land of my youth. I have little memory of that time. My exposure to the Elder Scrolls stole much of the man I once was. Speak to Saitsahan. He can answer your questions far more accurately than I.
Yeah, let's go speak to the Red Guard about Imperial things, because the Imperial can't answer them.
The time has come for us to enter the catacombs of Sancre Tor. Do not underestimate the dangers that await us. In ages past, Sancre Tor was a place of light, but I fear that is no longer the case. We must be prepared for anything.
Are you better? I mean, you were hurt pretty bad and all that stuff happened. Are you better now?
I have been through much, but this body is tougher than the great oaks of Valenwood. I go with neither hope nor fear. It is useless to guess at a future that has yet to be written. You may hope if you wish, my friend. I will not judge.
Because hope is a good thing, Sai. You should learn to hope. And also have faith. What's our plan?
My Lord Varen will open a gateway to Sancre Tor.
Okay, we don't actually have to travel to see it all.
Powerful magic, a ward of Stendarr, the god of justice and mercy.
Yay, Stendarr.
Also, a god of well-earned luck. I thought this could not hurt.
Let me see. How do we break the ward?
The catacombs contain 2 shrines dedicated to the divines. We must consecrate them in Stendarr's name. When that is done, the Ring of Stendarr's mercy should open the vault doors.
Hooray! Tell me more about Sancre Tor. Because we all want to know all about Sancre Tor.
It is written that Alessia received
Colovia.
the divine inspiration for her slave rebellion at Sancre Tor, and so built her holy city there.
Oh, that's cool.
But that was long ago. The city is a ruin now.
That's depressing.
It has become a dark place with areas best left undisturbed.
What sorts of areas?
We should avoid the Crypt of Heroes. I saw enough angry dead there to fill 9 lifetimes. Kasura and I barely escaped with our lives. We will enter through the inner courtyard and avoid it entirely.
Sure.
Come.
Sure, we're gonna avoid it entirely. I have total faith in that, Sai. We are going to completely avoid the Crypt of Heroes. Let's go. Come on, Varen. We're all going. I assume you're coming too.
The portal is open.
Yay!
Go now. Return with the Amulet of Kings.
Oh, you're not coming with us? Well, how's that? You're like the healer of our group. Let's have Lyris go. Let's have Abnur go. And it looks like Sai's already gone, so my turn. Come on. Use it. Let's go. Whee! Sancre Tor. A site hallowed by its association with Saint Alessia, Sancre Tor was the religious center of the Alessian Order for much of the First Era. By long-standing tradition, Emperor Cyrodiil are buried in the funerary vaults beneath the city. Alright then. Freaking Sancre Tor. We haven't gotten to that part of the main quest in Oblivion yet. Speaking of which, I need to actually, like, play that again. But this game is just so addicting. I keep getting drawn back to ESO. Even though I'm so close to catching up to where I am in Oblivion. Alright. Let's go explore. This place looks much different than it will in several hundred years. Alright, get me on the floor already. Please. Please. I would appreciate it. I don't like being in the floor. There we go. Alright.
You could have hidden that amulet anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up, Tharn.
Oh, I'm back with my Three Stooges. Oh my, this is going to be fun. Symbolism! Anyway. Oh, this is going to be loads of fun. But yes, shut up, Tharn. That's going to be our motto, is shut up, Tharn. Because no one trusts a Tharn. I just went and had to kill a Tharn recently in Bankarai. Because she went and killed King Emmerich. That was not very nice. So I had to go and resurrect King Emmerich. Oh look, loading screen. Nice music.
What brings you
Oh
to Sancre
boy.
Tor, old friend? Looking for an amulet, perhaps?
Mannimarco, how did you find this place?
Do you really
You're
think
really
I'd
big.
allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every movement?
Sai, no! Mannimarco, stop! You're killing him!
Where is the amulet of kings? My master, Molag Bal, demands it.
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Tharn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible.
You have a lot of faith in the
Nations
Amulet
will
of
tremble
Kings.
and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines.
You mean your ward of Stendarr, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
Mannimarco has been watching our every move. We led him right to the amulet.
Of course we have. I mean, seriously. Did you not expect it? We have to reach the Amulet of Kings first.
Mannimarco may be powerful enough to break through Stendarr's ward eventually. If we can get to the shrines quickly and receive Stendarr's blessing, we can pass through the ward, but leave it in place. He may not be able to follow for some time.
Alright, how do we get to the
We
shrines?
must make our way to the inner courtyard. From there we can access the chambers where the shrines are located.
Yay! Alright, let's go.
Are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Red Guard. We are like mountain bamboo. Far stronger and more flexible than we might appear.
I find it hilarious that Mannimarco chose such a massive projected appearance. He's obviously overcompensating for something.
Lulz. Oh, my buffoons. My 3 buffoons. Ah, well. I do agree with Tharn for once, though. That was rather amusing how big he made himself project us. Let's go. Fleeing is a perfectly valid tactic. Yeah, sure. Except that things chase you forever and ever. Actually, that's not true. If you run far enough away from where they belong and then strike them, then they usually turn around and go back to where they came from.
Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place where the dead are restless and angry.
Sure. Let's go in here. Just, you know.
Wandering into a crypt when a necromancer is about? Your curiosity will be your undoing.
I'm sure it will.
Fallen hero! Kill the intruder!
Sai, why did you have to mention this? So I just had to mention that the Crypt of Heroes was here. So I was like, alright, let's go do it. You know, it's fun. Alright. That was easy enough. Okay. Da-da-da. Everyone attack it! Yay. I mean, is there anything here? I would expect there's like a sky shard here. Except probably not. Oh hey, that was killed rather easily. Alright then. So why did you have to mention that the Crypt of Heroes was here? I mean, is there anything even... Is there even a point to coming in here? I don't know. Oh. Oh, maybe there is. Let's go see. What's in here? Just what's in here? Oh, there's stuff in here. Alright, give me that. Give me that. Oh, I can sell that. Eh. Alright then. No, nothing. Well, there's something, but yeah. Empty urn, burnt barrel. Alright then. Well, alright, that might have been worthwhile. That little chest is all that's here.
That allow me to raise the enemy that will bother me more.
Alright, come on. Not terribly challenging. Yeah, that wasn't very bad at all. Mannimarco, you are failing at life. I wasted a shot. Oh well. Still worked out. Oh, hello there. I love how some of them just go down in one shot. Just like, really? How much health do you have? You must have just like 100 health or something. I don't know. Weird. So this was the Crypt of Heroes. Yay! Interesting, interesting. Alright then.